Coorg. It is named as a Prontiview plantation. So the Coorg is divided into two divisions. One is South Coorg, one is North Coorg, and we are working with the north of Coorg. So both the divisions are famous with the major crops like coffee, pepper and cardamom. These are the important major crops what you find in Coorg. And also we export 92% of coffee from India to other countries like Europe, Australia and Malaysian countries. That's why Coorg is named as a coffee land of India, the highest productivity with the coffee here. And with the quality wise, if you compare around the world, the Coorg coffee has taken second ranking in the world. First is a Brazil, second is a Coorg coffee. That's why you get a high grade coffees in Coorg. Okay. And next is a 76% of black pepper has been exported from this region, and 52% of cardamom has been exported from this region. So these are the three important major crops what you find here, which makes the Coorg as a greenery here, okay, especially. And also you can find 20 to 30% of spices. These are the natural and organic spices. We never export these spices to any other states, country and other district and other places, because we get only lesser quantity. It is only comfortable with the Coorg region. But that spices has taken around the world, it has taken first ranking with the super premium spices. Okay, so when you come here you can buy it, but we are uncomfortable to export this. We get a lesser quantity here. Okay, so you can find three important reasons which makes the quality here. First, Coorg is a tropical region of the world. Where there is a tropical region, you can find different taste wise with the major crops as well as spices and also fruits also. Okay, none of the country can compete with the taste of this Coorg, because you get a high grade items here. And also another thing, you might have read it in the history, the Dutch, the Portuguese and the Britishers, they captured the south part of India. Why? The target was only one thing, to take a trade with spices. So they saw the tropical region, they entered the southern part of India to Karnataka, and they reached Mysore, and at last they reached to the Madras. Now it is called as Chennai, and Madras made it as a capital city. And also you can find Madras University till now. It was established by the Britishers. It's the first point too. Second one, you can see the fertility of the soil. It is a black red mixed soil. It is the second tropical fertility of the soil in the world. First is a Scotland, second is a Coorg. That's why Coorg is referred to the second Scotland of India. So whatever you throw in this land, it grows here. We never compose with any chemical, fertilizer, manure, nothing is added. It's a high nutrition soil with the naturality which keeps our crops in high grade. It's the second point. Third one, we never pesticides any of the plant here. So only one region around the world which never pesticides, that's the Coorg region. By seeing this, all the three important reasons, the Spices Board of the world, they have given ranking for the first and second grade to Coorg here. Okay, so let me come to the point of coffee. You can see two varieties of coffee here. One is Robusta, one is Arabica, which was planted by the Britishers in the 18th century from Brazil, which was brought from Brazil. It is not an originated plant of India. It has been brought from Brazil. So they brought two varieties like Robusta and Arabica, and it was first planted at Chikmagalur district of Karnataka. This is Chikmagalur is the first plantation of coffee in India. Then the Britishers saw the fertility with the soil. Similarly, it was planted in Coorg also. And whatever is in this, all plantation has been planted by the Britishers, and these plants have crossed more than 145 years. Now also it gives the fruit. The lifespan of this coffee plantation is 250 years. Think of that. How many generations could be passed? They are planted in such a way, it has been planted in horizontal and vertical wise. If you stand in any direction, you can see the straight line of the coffee plantation. Are you able to see that?
No.
So why it is done? In harvest season, when harvest is done, none of the plants will be ignored while harvesting. Neatly, it will be harvested. That was the plan of the Britishers. And also the majority of the harvest is done by the women in this region, not with the men, because the height of the plantation matches the height of the women. So women with a hilly or steeper any region, she stands like a spider woman without the grip, and she plucks easily with the skills. And she will be given competition. Who plucks the more, she earns the more. She will be paid 5 rupees per kilo. That's why in this region nowadays the women are able to, with the skill, they are able to pluck it around 250 to 300 kgs per day. Okay, that's important here. And let me come to the uses of the coffee of Robusta and Arabica. Arabica is purely known as instant coffee. For example, brew, Nescafe, Sunrise, these all comes under the instant coffee. Why we are calling as instant coffee? We shall directly dilute with milk and sugar. We shall have coffee within a short term. It is known as instant coffee. The present generation, they prefer this coffee because they never likes to waste the time. It's the fast generation world. That is called instant Arabica. And what is it? These all the large leaves, these all are called as a Robusta coffee. And also it is named as a filter coffee, old age coffee, homemade coffee. Why? It takes minimum 25 to 30 minutes to prepare the coffee. You have to take the powder, boil it with the water, get a decoction, you have to filter it, then you have to add milk and sugar as per your taste. It takes minimum 25 minutes. So that's why it is called old age coffee. If you ask any old age people in this region, they prefer this coffee because black coffee is best and taste wise is entirely different from Arabica. So more information you get in the end of the tour by seeing the processing with the machine, how the coffee is processed and what discipline you have to drink coffee and what the benefit of the coffee and what the coffee nowadays you are going to drink. Everything get a knowledge in the end of the tour by seeing the processing. And we shall move to the next. There is a viewpoint. In front of that viewpoint you can see the natural spices which you can see, and also it has got background of the ramen story. That's why we never export these spices to any other district, states, and because it is a spiritual spices. Okay, so let us move, and to your right side you can see all the spices planted, and in front of viewpoint you can see the spices garden. It is called as Sanjivani of Coorg. Okay, please. And also if you focus to the left of that Hanuman, you can see natural temples inside the heights. This is the second sacred spiritual place of Coorg, and the Brahmins are performing pujas day and night on those areas. And about before it was allowed, now it is not allowed. You have to go one round now, 67 kilometers. Okay, and above that hill, so you can see next part of that, the origin of river Kaveri takes birth, and also you can see the source of water above. Then you can find the Kaveri will disappear there. You can't find a single source of water after that till 8 kilometers. She goes like a Gupta Gamini and joins the Triveni Sangam at Talakaveri. It is Bhagamandal, and then the Kaveri flows from Talakaveri to all over Karnataka and some parts of the Tamil Nadu also. That's why the Coorg people praise this river as the Kaverama, and it is the first spiritual and sacred place of Coorg. Okay, because of these all things, the Britishers said this is a land of God, and also what they're getting is they also said this is a land of God and also heaven, because you get everything with the blessing of God. That's why it links with the Ramayana story. This is called Sanjivani of Coorg, and that's why it is famous. That's why these spices have been not yet supplied to any other district, states and other countries. Okay, so you can see the face of Hanuman. It is a darshan actually. When it is clear, I have been taken with a mobile. Okay, you can see it, and you can go to the viewpoint and come fast. And preservatory area, it's like a cave. You have to go underneath of the ground, and with the cement tanks they will preserve the wine with the wooden barrels with the air tight from 3 years till 25 years. So very fine to see that, but it is locked now, and after that there is a biggest temple, and then it reaches to the Pushpagiri Reserve Forest. So last 5 months one incident happened here. So 2 bus team, they came from Bangalore, they entered this area, and also they finished seeing everything. In that 3 person they didn't come back. They just directly went and reached to the Pushpagiri forest, and they were attacked by the elephants. And unfortunately they were rescued by the forest guard, but they were admitted for 3 weeks in Madikeri district hospital. After that this board was fixed here. Only now you can take the photos. Okay, so it is not allowed that side. So you can take the photos and you can come by these steps. Okay, please. One instruction is given to you. It is a first dispatcher shop of Coorg. It's a Madikeri Taluk, and also you know that this is a land of soldiers' land. It is at soldiers' land because highest you can see the appointment that is done by the soldiers here, because highest defense you can find here. I will finish up quickly. Okay. Okay. So you can, while going there, you have to maintain, you have to stand together, you have to see the processing. Okay, after processing only, if you get a knowledge, then you can purchase anything. Without the knowledge, you can't purchase. And also while purchasing, whatever you purchase, you have to carry with the basket itself, don't carry with the hand. So those bottles of coffee and all originated 100% coffee, it comes with the bottles. It may slip from you and get a damages also. Okay, and those things. And also first you don't drink the coffee. So in your tickets, all the taste are free with the dispatch shop here. They give you the taste. You have the taste from honey, the wild honey, and also wines, and also chocolates, everything else. If you have the coffee, you won't get a taste of anything else, because coffee will kill the taste of your tongue. Last everything, you go to the coffee terrace, you can sit for 20 minutes, there is a chair, you get a nice oxygen also, and also from there only the inspection and then the first oxygen, and getting a first ranking in India for the Coorg. Okay, and also that is a place you can sit there and you can have coffee in the end of the last. Okay, so you have to follow this instruction. So mandatory is a basket, don't carry without, they won't bill you if you carry it, right? Please follow me.
इसका स्मेल करो, ये वाला प्योर कॉफी है, इसमें चिकोरी नहीं है, ओनली 100% कॉफी होता है, कभी भी स्टिकिंग नहीं होता है, एक्सपायरी नहीं है, एडिशन एडिट नहीं होता है, कभी चाहे तो